So Marcus, how are you feeling about the derby on the weekend and taking the victory?
Yeah, well, I think it's a big occasion for the club. I think coming off great results in the Champions League, I think we've got some momentum coming into the game, and I think this is the point where our season turns around and we start to get a few wins in a row. So yeah, I really think that it's an important weekend for us to have a strong finals push.
What's it been like for you coming in? It seems like you've had a pretty explosive start here, big goal at the ACL, a few other nice moments.
Yeah, well, look, I'm very, very happy that I've just been given the opportunity, and yeah, I think it's my job. I can't be satisfied with what I've done yet. I think I just need to keep going and not look back, and yeah, I'm excited to do what I can this week.
What's it? You've had opportunities in Sydney, derby matches, those sort of things, but how keen are you to experience this one and see what it's like to have the victory at the other end?
Oh, well, look, Sydney derby is always special, but I think I'm excited to experience the Melbourne derby. I think, you know, Victoria are also a side that have a lot of history and have a lot of good players, and I think I think this game will be good experience for me and the City boys. So I think I'm more excited than anything.
How you mentioned before that you feel like the guys want to turn a corner here, put some results together. Is that the feeling you get in the group, and do you still see that opportunity there for you guys to come back up the table there and make some difference?
Yeah, more than 100%. I think the team morale is really important, and I think we've got that, especially with the new boys coming in. And I think the 3 or 4 additions we've had in the transfer window have really helped us push, and now we're starting to see some results. So yeah, I think we just got to keep going, keep pushing, only focus on what we've got week in, week out, and yeah, that's it.
How conscious are you guys of one matter and the difference he's making for victory in matches?
Oh, well, look, we know what type of player he is, we know how important he is for victory, but I think because we are such a good club, I think we really just focus on our game and what we're supposed to do, and everything will fall into place.
Did you run into him last year at Western Sydney, or was it different?
No, actually went overseas before he arrived, but my father, and he's a part of the Western Sydney staff, and some of the old teammates, they only speak good things about him. So yeah, it'd be nice to share a pitch with him and to meet him.
What's it like for you to see these sort of guys, whether it's guys that have had a Socceroos experience, guys with overseas experience, and take them on?
Well, I think it's an honour, especially someone like Mathew, especially some of the Socceroos boys in my team, just to see what they've done in their career. And I'm only young, so it's inspiring for me.
They got any good stories from that year with Juan?
Yeah, he actually, when I was overseas, he pulled him up on FaceTime a couple of times. So I've actually spoken with him a couple of times. Seems like a really lovely guy, and yeah, my dad says he's a brilliant player. So.
Give you any good hints?
No, he didn't. He doesn't want me to do to do all this weekend.
Just back on the ACL for a minute, Marcus. Obviously, you didn't get on the pitch last night, but just a week ago in Korea, and assist for the first goal. Obviously, the last-minute dramatic winner. Just looking back on that, has that sunk in? How do you feel looking back on that moment?
Well, look, that night felt like a fever dream. I think it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and experience. I really couldn't believe it, but yeah, it's in the past now. I'm not really thinking about it. I think as soon as I woke up the next day, my head was focused on the Champions League game last night and the game this weekend. So. Yeah, just like I said, got to keep pushing, got to keep looking forward, got to keep setting new goals and each and week out. So got to keep going.
For those who haven't followed you closely, what's your sort of aims for your time at City? And you just here on loan, or what's the sort of status?
Yeah, I've signed overseas for a few years, but yeah, just needed to find the love for the game again, and I've come back to such a good environment, to such good coaching staff, to such good players, players I've played with previously. So I think my time here was just to try and enjoy my football again, and I think things have gone decently well so far. Just got to keep going, like I said, and yeah, I'm just very, very grateful for the opportunity the club's given me.
Nice to trade the sun for the snow as well, mate?
Yeah, definitely. I think back in Copenhagen it was disgustingly cold, and the sun was out for 2 hours every day, so it's nice to have the sun out every now and then.
You've touched on it just then, but obviously it's been a great start to time at City, 3 goals and assist already. Just what is it about the club that's let you settle in so easily and just take like a duck to water, really?
Well, I think it's definitely the coaching staff. They give me a clear role, clear idea of what my job is, what I need to be doing, and also the players. I've played with players like Liam Bonnetig and Zane Schreiber since I was 10 years old, 11 years old, so it's nice to have that little sort of connection again. And yeah, I think just like I said, the team morale has been unbelievably important for myself, and trying to settle in as fast as I can.
You've obviously already played a few games so far in your City career, but not yet to play one at home. There's already been a lot of love for you on social media. The fans seem to already love you, but you must be excited to play your first game in Melbourne in front of the fans this weekend.
Yeah, definitely. Although I didn't come on against Gang 1 last night, I think it was just a nice experience to see Amy Park. And I played there 3 years ago actually against Victory. I came on and yeah, I remember it was a special night, beautiful stadium, so I'm excited to just push for Saturday this weekend.